This is weird, but it's spiritual. NASA just hired a Catholic priest to prepare religions of the earth for future encounter with aliens. What is that about? Then there's this article. Well, NASA taps theologians to assess how humans will react if life is found on other planets. Here's another article, same thing. NASA is looking to priests and theologians for help with assessing how humans will react if alien life is found on other planets and how the discovery could impact our ideas of gods and creation. Listen to this article from the first one. In a rather bizarre move, NASA has recruited a British priest to prepare the religious for the discovery of alien life as space agencies claim to be getting closer to discovering evidence that life exists outside of planet Earth, according to Bin 365. Reverend Dr. Andrew Davison, a priest and theology professor at the University of Cambridge, is among 24 theologians who participated in a program sponsored by NASA at the Space Agency Center for Theological Inquiry at Princeton University. The theologians attempted to assess how major religions would react to news of alien life should it be found. The appointment comes as NASA's $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope is scheduled to launch on Christmas Day. This would be just the other day. The vessel will implement cutting-edge technology to examine every phase of cosmic history inside the solar system to the most distant observable galaxies in the early universe. But I look at this 24 different religious leaders to be able to assess how people are going to react if alien life is discovered. Listen, I can tell you what's going on here. When you look at Matthew chapter 24, the first sign that Jesus gives us when he's asked, Mark chapter 13, the first sign that Jesus gives us when he's asked, what is the sign of your coming and the end of the age? He says, be careful that no one deceives you. We are living in an age of great deception. We have AI that's taking over everything. The Department of Homeland Security that I'm going to be getting into on Friday night during my prophecy update with Billy Crone. We also have the AI technology prosecuting people in China. And then we see this. I believe it's demonic. I absolutely do. But at the same time, we also see this, that we have these theologians preparing or saying, hey, this is how the people are going to react. What's the religious community going to be like when they find out that there's aliens that are out there? Why are they doing that? Unless they know that something is about ready to be announced regarding aliens. Listen, I believe that people are seeing aliens, but I believe they're demons. I don't believe they're aliens on other planets. These are demonic creatures that are being manifested to certain people.
My fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I lead in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth, while as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there, when he set a compass upon the face of the depth, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he gave to the sea his decree that the water should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the foundations of the earth. Then I was by him, as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
You need to trust God. I know that sounds basic, but again, he's not on the throne. He's not on the backside of Pluto, wondering what's going on planet Earth, right? Psalm chapter 2 says he's watching all this New World Order baloney going on, and he's laughing in heaven like you're getting over from God. So relax. And Jesus said, Matthew 6, don't worry about your life, right? You just seek first his kingdom, his righteousness, he'll take care of you. Philippians 4, Paul says, don't be anxious about anything, including this. You just pray. In fact, I'll never forget the first time I busted into those two texts, Jan. And the Greek word there for worry in Matthew 6 is the exact same Greek word for Philippians 4, anxious. It's merimnao, and it means consumed with self. Think about it. When do we start to worry? When do we start to get anxious, even as Christians? We get consumed with self. But God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind, 2 Timothy 1:7. And we need to be informed about the Great Reset. We need to be informed about these events. But those events should motivate.
John 8, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. John 14:27, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Yes, pandemic. Yes, governments will fall apart. Yes, wars and rumors of wars, earthquake, pestilences, volcano eruption. Yes, these are the things that has to happen. They must happen because he already saw it happening. He's telling us what must happen. Whenever he says must, it means it happened. He saw it. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. Go and try. Try to have a government. Go and start a communist country and kick God out. Let's see. Ask the Cubans, they'll tell you. Ask the Chinese, they'll tell you. We cannot do anything without Christ. We can pretend that we can do, it'll fall apart. We cannot do anything without him.